Hey everyone, this is Shooting Illustrated bringing you another episode of iCarry. In today's feature, we're taking a look at the new CZ Shadow 2 Carry 9mm pistol and some related gear. Let's take a closer look at this kit. When it comes to traditional double single-action semi-automatic pistols, the SIG Sauer P226 and Beretta 92 come immediately to mind. Those of the more historical bent will picture the Smith Wesson Models 39 and 59, or perhaps even the Walther P38 and P1. The CZ75, though, is one of the standout double-action semi-automatic pistols, and the Shadow 2 Carry we have today blends the company's signature DASA action with a pistol you can carry every day. When it comes to carrying the Shadow 2 Carry, of note is the all-metal construction, which does result in an overall weight that's somewhat heavier than its polymer rivals, 30.7 ounces with an empty magazine. Size-wise, it's about middle of the road for compact-sized pistols, 4-inch barrel, 7.5-inch overall length, 5.4-inch height, and 1.5-inch width, mainly due to the ambidextrous decocking levers. Capacity is 15 rounds, which is pretty universal for a pistol of this size, and the grip will accommodate all 3 fingers of the strong hand. Up top, of note is the RMSC footprint optics cut in the top of the slide, along with tall, robust iron sights. Glare-reducing serrations run the length of the slide, while the sides taper gently for ease of drawing and reholstering the pistol. Cocking serrations fore and aft aid in administrative handling, while lightweight duralumin grips keep the Shadow 2 Carry anchored in the hand. CZ's excellent ergonomics are plentiful in this new model, both in how it is contoured to make carrying it easier and also when shooting it. So what's the appeal then of the Shadow 2 Carry? Quite simply, it's a traditional DASA pistol that's engineered to be carried. Fans of traditional double-action semi-automatic pistols now have a custom-fit CZ version as a possibility for their EDC. Yes, polymer frame striker-fired pistols are, as a rule, less expensive and lighter. However, for the shooter that prefers that longer, heavier pull as a safeguard in the holster, the Shadow 2 Carry represents a sleek, ergonomic offering designed to excel on the range and on the belt. Speaking of on the belt, we've opted for a Falco Holsters Model A133 leather inside the waistband holster to carry the Shadow 2 Carry pistol. With twin leather belt loops set far apart to better distribute the weight of the CZ, a reinforced mouth to keep the holster open when reholstering, and a slight forward cant to speed the draw, the A133 is not only a beautiful rig, but it's well designed too. What's really nice about this line from Falco is that there are good, better, best versions. We have the premium A113 version here, with attractive Italian leather and hand coloring, but there are 2 other options available. There's the classic A213, which offers standard leather and 4 color options, as well as the Comfort A413 version, which offers a soft leather body with reinforced wear areas. Prices range from $69.95 for the Comfort model to $119.95 for the premium version. An upscale pistol carried in an upscale holster deserves a pocket knife that's also somewhat out of the ordinary, right? CRKT's Fial pocket knife is exactly that. While it might look like a pretty standard flipper opening liner lock pocket knife, it has a secret. There's a corkscrew concealed in the handle. While, yes, it's unlikely that you'll need a corkscrew as part of your EDC gear, it's interesting to see one integrated into a standard pocket knife. I've only ever seen them on larger Swiss Army knife style knives, most often carried in a belt sheath. Even if you're not interested in the corkscrew, and better to have one and not need it than to need it and not have it, am I right? The Fial is a rock-solid option. A 3.6-inch drop-point blade constructed of 12C27 steel and wearing a bead blast finish is opened via a flipper-type projection and held open with a liner lock. 2-tone stainless steel scales give it a classic look, while a high-riding pocket clip helps the Fial ride low when carried in a pocket. Not swanky enough? There's a version with titanium scales and an M390 steel blade for a premium. In any case, should you need to get your James Bond on and open a bottle of Chateau Rothschild, this is your knife. For more information on the items we've chosen for today's kit and for other guns and gear combinations, please visit shootingillustrated.com. And, as always, stay tuned for more episodes of iCarry.